Good day, and welcome to today's Coffee with the Tig and Friends. Sorry for the little delay. Got it all figured out as per usual. Technical difficulties is the theme of my streams. There's always something that goes wrong. But anyway, let's get away from that. Let's bring in. I know Bill's on TeamSpeak, so I'm going to bring him in, and then we'll start having fun.
Sound resumed.
Morning, Bill.
Wait. Morning.
What's up? We're live.
Oh, is that what's going on? Okay, I was thinking deja vu.
No, no.
I already said good morning.
You said good morning to me, but you didn't say to the good people of the internet. So the World Wide Web,
Good morning, interweb.
interweb.
You gave him stage 2, Tom.
Yeah, take two. Hey, Tom's here too. Hey, good morning, Tom. How are you this fine morning?
All right.
He's just all right. He's just all right. Anyway,
All
this
right.
is Coffee with the Tig, Volume 108 for November 5th, 2019. Hey, we're moving right along here. We're moving right along.
What is the coffee brand of the day? That's what I want to know. What is the coffee
It's
brand of
always
the day?
it's always GB. It's always great value. That's all I drink is great value coffee.
Is that any good? Is that
Well,
any good?
well, yeah, I drink it. I've been drinking it for years. It tastes just like Folgers as far as I'm concerned, and it's cheaper. But we drink it out of the Tig coffee mug, which is available below. Got the Laguna T-shirt on because it's Laguna Vintage Racing with Trans Am Racing going on this weekend. So there you go.
Oh, shut up.
Got all that
Shut
fun
up.
stuff going on. Well, it's not my fault you didn't go. Don't blame me because you didn't go.
I wanted to go. I couldn't go. I
Well,
just
I
really
know
wasn't
you
in the
did. I know
mood.
you did. I know. I know. So that's going on, and then of course we've got in NASCAR we've got. Excuse me. We've got where are we? Uh, Dover. My favorite track, Dover. So I'll be watch. I'll
Is
definitely
that
be
the
watching. What's that?
Is that the original roast, medium original roast, the blue can
It's the red
that you
can.
get?
I get the red can.
It's a red can.
Yeah.
Oh, it's decaf. Decaf.
I don't. No decaf. No such thing as decaf in this house.
Oh,
This is the. This,
that's still the classic roast medium. That's
uh,
that's not even dark coffee. Gee whiz. You like your beer dark, but not your coffee?
uh,
What kind
no.
of world is this?
Dark roast gets me too edgy. This I can drink all day. That's the difference. I can drink dark beer all day.
Okay. Did the world collect on this? Tig said something was too edgy.
Too
Too
edgy.
edgy. Too edgy. Coffee is too edgy.
No, it gets me too edgy. As much as I drink. Do you know how much coffee I drink a day? Seriously, do you understand how much coffee I drink a day? I pretty much drink it right up till I go to bed, and then I fall right to sleep, which usually is like 5 o'clock in the morning. So but
It's because, that's because you're drinking the medium stuff.
yeah, well, I do buy the stronger occasionally, but it's just the wife doesn't like it, so there is reasons for the madness around here. I need to move my camera back a little bit more, but hey, that's okay. You can see me. That's all that matters. Ah, so for the channel, we're still doing the 30 for 30. We've gained 2 subscribers in Twitch over the last week, so we're up to 22. We're still aiming for 30 by. Hello, honey.
How much coffee do you drink a day?
How much? You know how much coffee I drink a day.
Too much.
See, you hear that? I drink too much coffee.
How much do you drink a day, Tammy?
How much do you drink a day, Tammy?
1 cup.
1 cup.
1 cup.
1 cup. With
She's a lightweight.
she is a lightweight.
To you, Bill.
That's
she,
me.
she's giving you the raspberry. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but that's exactly what she did.
Oh, that's delicious. That's nice. Thank
Yeah, she's mean. She's
you.
mean. She's mean. She says she's not, but she actually is. But hey, what can I
She
say?
isn't mean. She isn't mean.
She's mean to
I
me.
can tell by the lilt in her voice. I can tell she's not mean.
Uh huh. You don't live with her.
I think it's more a case of she lives with you.
More likely. So we've got 2 new subscribers in Twitch, so we're up to 22. So 28 to go before the June 1st. Nothing new in.
What are their names? What are their names?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Jigsaw's one of them. I've never heard of them. You know, I've advertising all over the place. So, but it gets around, So if this is your first time watching Coffee with a Tigg, please hit the like button and the subscribe button on YouTube and the follow button on Twitch. We do this every Sunday. We sit around, talk, laugh, have a good old time, and barely touch racing, or actually don't do any racing, hardly ever. Every once in a while we do, but
it always ends up in racing. What do you?
Oh yeah, sometimes it does.
Racing.
Yeah,
You can only talk about racing so much before you have to actually do it.
Well, yeah, I know that. I understand that completely. I understand that.
All right.
Okay. All right.
All
So
right.
right now on the server, if anybody's interested, the server has Mid Ohio and the SRF up. You want to get your practice laps in.
Everybody better get their practice laps in, because I'm killer at that track. Y'all gonna lose to me this week.
I would point out that Mick is going to be back, hopefully.
Well, if he comes, he wasn't that when we practiced there. He was messing up pretty good there. He wasn't putting too many laps together in a row. That's the thing. Putting consistent laps together. I mean, anybody can put down a fast lap. Ask Danica Patrick. She's done it more than once. But can she do a whole race? No, she can't.
You know, as far as the Danica Patrick thing goes, let it go.
I'm just using her as an example. That's all. Actually, who could be used as an example is Ryan Blaney. Well, no, he's got to win. Who else can be used as an example?
Let it go.
I already let it go. I moved on. I'm trying to find a new example since you don't want me to use that example. Oh, Eric Jones. He can be used as the example. He can lay down a pretty fast lap, but does he want to race? No. There you go. There's your example. It's Eric Jones is your new example. It used to be Joey Logano. Then it was Danica Patrick. Now it's let's call it Eric Jones is our new example of a fast driver who can't win a race. Hasn't won a race. Not can't, but hasn't. So there you go. Actually, the new follower.
You're bringing an awful lot of hate in there early this morning.
I'm not bringing any hate. That's no hate at all. Actually, the latest subscriber is up on the screen.
You're hating on Eric Jones. Eric Jones people out there banging on their desk right now.
Well,
how can he be? All those millions of listeners that like Eric Jones.
Millions of listeners, huh?
That's an interesting subgroup right there when you think about it. All the people listening of the millions that are Eric Jones fans also. That's a little sliver there. A little sliver.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you want to see the latest subscriber or follower on Twitch, is actually up on the YouTube. It's up on the screen in Twitch and YouTube, on the stream. It's up in the upper left-hand corner. That's the latest follower.
So you're going out today on what?
Both Twitch and YouTube.
Wow. You're twitching it.
I'm twitching it. I'm fully loaded. I actually could go out on YouTube on my Facebook on my personal page if I wanted to. If I had Periscope and all other crap, I could do it all because I figured the settings out there so it goes out nice and smooth. Oop, wrong coaster. That's the right coaster. Close the thermos. I drink 2 or 3 of these a day. If you're actually looking on the camera, I drink 2 or 3 of these a day. And this is 24 ounces. A minimum 2 or 3. Plus I fill this up individually a couple times during the day too. And that's 10 ounces. So that gives you an idea how much coffee I actually drink. And it's always black. I don't put creamer or sugar in it. I like my hot bean water, as it's called. The hot bean water.
Yes.
What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to paint a Aston Martin.
Aston Martin?
With the Aston Martin.
Oh, and the NAGT mod that we will be running.
The big switch up. I did not see that.
I didn't see it either. I was trying to convince him to do a Cadillac. But, you know.
I'm painting a Jaeger caddy for Banky right now.
Good. At least there's going to be a caddy in there. Oh, and by the way, if you look in the right-hand corner of the screen, there's all my computer specifics because people have been asking. So there it is. I did find a thing called Specky and just loaded it up instead of typing it all out. It's all right there on the screen. And I only have one.
Specky?
Yeah, it's called Specky. Yeah.
What is?
Yeah.
What is? I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, if you were on YouTube, you could see it.
I am on YouTube as we speak.
Here, I made it full screen.
I just liked it.
Oh, well, I can't make it full screen because half the stuff gets blocked, but here we go. There you go. We'll make
So
it.
it's this thing here, this gray thing. Okay.
Yeah, it gives you all the.
My YouTube is messed up. What's
What
going
else
on?
is new? That's kind of why we're switching to Twitch because doing Twitch also at the same time because YouTube does get a little
Speaking
janky.
of racing, Groove, how about that Kentucky Derby thing yesterday?
I
Was
don't.
that wacky?
I don't follow horse racing at all.
Oh, you can't. You gotta watch the Derby. You gotta. Oh my God. How can you not watch the Kentucky Derby? That's as American as it gets.
I just never had a thrill about. I used to. A friend of mine used to take me to
Racing.
horse race. It's just it's that lap, whoop, and it's done. It's like drag racing. I don't call that. I don't really like drag racing either.
Parker Kligerman, he texted or tweeted yesterday after the race about the problem. He says, I don't know whose fault. Who do we blame? Do we blame the horse or the driver?
Or the driver.
Personally, I felt like it was the horse. I didn't feel.
What
like
did it do? What happened? Because I've not seen
Okay,
it.
so here's what happened. Maximum Security had this thing won from the opening of the gate. He won it wire to wire. But going down the final stretch, coming off the last turn, the horse moved out a little bit, which caused two other horses to move. And you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to hold your line. There's no blocking, basically.
There's no blocking in horse racing. There's no blocking.
No blocking in horse racing. You don't do that. That's bad. That's bad form. So you're not supposed to. Supposed to hold your line. Once you get in line, on a line, you're not supposed to be moving around out there, which I don't understand. It's like,
How do you pass?
what if you want to make a move?
How do you
What if
pass?
you want to make a move? So you're not supposed to affect other horses. Is basically the rule. So the horse that they gave it to, Country Home, they didn't. It had nothing to do with that horse. He just happened to be the one that came in second. But the other two horses that were involved that got moved basically because Maximum Security's big butt slid out there and it kind of went wide. It's not like we
It
don't
got
see
loose.
that.
It got loose in the corner.
I'm going wide.
It got loose. It got loose in the corner. You had to catch it.
Okay, now we're on a sloppy track. I mean, a legally declared sloppy track. It's a mud hole, to let you know how. I mean, every horse was covered with mud. Every jockey was covered with mud, except for Maximum Security, who didn't have a drop of mud on him because he was led wire to wire.
Flag to flag.
Going away. He won it by a length or two. Anyway, so after they cross the line, they say, wait a minute, there's a little bit of movement out there, and so they disqualified the winner.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. To be honest with you.
The rules are the rules, and the jockey's job is to keep the horse in that line,
Yeah.
It's not like an official lane, and it's not like it's defined. It's not defined. It's basically the width of a horse. But he moves up about, which, it's normal to come off the turn and kind of move out a little bit. But there were horses trying to make a move on him at that point. And, in fact, the one I was watching was affected by it. He basically got blocked out. And so he couldn't make his move up the outside. So they yanked it from him. I said,
it's a fix.
The horses. Oh, it's ain't fixed. There's nothing fixed about it. This is legitimate. It's never happened in 145 years, but it happened, and it is the rules. I mean, the people who had the 65-1 ticket on the winner? Oh my God. They hauled in 162-1 or something like that. So if they had $20 per horse, they were in a high cotton. It was astounding, but it's just like everything in this world. It's just like nothing works the way it used to.
No.
I felt really bad for that jockey because he was, The horse will never know. It felt like it won. It knew it won.
Right, and the horse won't know
Honestly,
any different.
I don't think ultimately in the bottom line, in the practical side of it, the horse won the race. It was clear. It's not like he almost won. He was like a nose or something. This horse won this horse wire to wire, or won the race wire to wire. But unfortunately, the rules say you can't be moving around out there like that. You're, you know, it comes under preventable uh, contact. Basically that's what it was. If you don't prevent the contact,
Well,
guess
you
what?
know you know
And
an awful lot about horse racing.
this I raised horses, so it's about it's about the jockey. It was his first Kentucky Derby. The horse was undefeated up to that point and still undefeated in its mind because that horse doesn't know that it got disqualified.
No,
They
yeah,
don't
you
know.
got disqualified, buddy. You're bad.
It went out there and won the race.
Your ass end came loose.
The jockey said,
The horse said.
I won the race, Wilbur.
That's exactly what he said.
No, the jockey said this when they came down onto the final
You mean the
stretch. When they
driver?
came onto the final straight, the driver, the jockey, he said that the horse got really nervous with the sound of all the roar of people, and so maybe that's what happened. But I would think it would have went to the fence and not away from the fence because that would made it far.
yeah, because it's from that side.
So I don't know.
They only
I
got
don't know. But the guy was,
yeah.
they had a scene of him showing him walking off by himself. Poor jockey.
All right, I got a question for you, Bill.
Okay. It's green. It's green. It's always green.
It's purple.
What's the question?
Now, how do you get rid of this stupid name in the windows?
You got to go out and you got to remove it. You're gonna have to go get the window template, and a lot of times on the window template there will be a name already there, so you have to. But as far as using an existing one, that's a lot harder. So just go. Well, here's what you could do. You could take the existing one, block it out, cover it with sample the color of the window, and block it out, and then drop it to a single layer again, and then redo the alpha layer, and that's how you do that. Or you can go to the template, and the template might actually have a name on it, and you just turn off that layer. So there's two ways you can go about it, and then you can add, with a limited color, they're white, I think, on these, aren't they? The names are white.
Yeah, they're white.
Yeah, so you got to put in a white howl or whatever you want to put in there.
Well, I'm not gonna put anything on it.
Okay. Fine.
Be that way. I just took the banner off.
Oh no, it's not the banner. He's talking about.
Yeah, the banner's part of that window. I just put my name on it and no banner.
You talking the front windshield? The front windshield? Yeah.
The front one and the side windows right behind the doors.
Oh, does it have that too? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under the duck. It's under the duck.
There's a duck?
Yeah, there's a duct. The air intake duct, whatever the hell they call it, an aqueduct or whatever they call it.
A duct.
Yeah, with a T, duct.
A nacaduct.
Yeah, nacaduct. That's the word I'm looking for, the nacaduct. I could never think of what the damn things are called. It's underneath that. Yeah.
Nacaduct.
Yeah, if you look at my car, I don't have a windshield banner. I just have my name on it. That's it. Because I don't have a banner. So.
What is the deal here? Oh, I'm not signed in. That's the problem.
That is the problem. What are you trying to do? Are you lost and confused?
Uh-huh.
I think you're lost and confused.
What day is it? What day is it? Yes.
It's Thursday.
Dan DiMaggio.
Oh, is he on? Is he actually on? Because he said he's going to quit streaming.
He's not on. He's not on. Calm down. Calm yourself.
I'm just saying that he said he quit. He's not going to stream anymore, so that's all I'm saying. I'd be surprised if he was streaming.
All right.
Personally, I
Okay, I
think
got you
guys who quit
watched.
streaming just because their wife or girlfriend jumped on their ass and told them to spend more time with them. That's why they quit streaming.
You'll never spend any time with me.
Exactly. Exactly.
You just play your stupid racing games.
Yeah, I get told to come back here, so hey, we're getting better. I get told to come back here because I'm annoying.
I think I noticed she's a lot happier too now.
Yeah. Ah. She's losing weight, so she's happier. That's the thing. Anyway, what was I thinking? Oh yes, stuff that's dropped. Let's get back to a little bit of sim racing. A couple of new mods have dropped in Assetto Corsa. A lot of streetcar mods, but a couple of them are decent. I actually posted up a couple of them on the Tigg's Facebook page, so if you want to see those, just look there. This morning, the one streetcar that I did post, one streetcar because I had to. Hey, it's a Pontiac GTO.
Sorry.
I had to post up a Pontiac GTO. It's not very often that you ever see a Pontiac GTO in anything. So when that came across my feed this morning, I had to share it. Am I going to download it? Probably not. But the fact that it's a Pontiac '69 Pontiac GTO, and there might actually be race schemes in there because they do put race schemes in there.
Wait. A 69?
Yeah, Pontiac '69 Pontiac GTO.
Oh, you're talking about a real car. I
Yes,
see.
that's why I shared it up. Oh, and in rFactor 2, another Bluebird dropped. Another Bluebird.
I wish they would leave that.
What's that, the third or fourth one in rFactor 2?
Well, they just keep redoing that one instead of continuing on and putting other cars in. You know.
I think it's put out by somebody different, but
Get a field in there and then go for it.
yeah, well, that would be nice. That would be nice. Couple new tracks.
David Land's got a video up. Can I win the Indy 500 as Mario Andretti in the
Really,
Indianapolis 500 Evolution?
really, never heard of it.
It's an Xbox game.
Oh well, no wonder I've never heard of it. I don't do Xbox. I only do my PC. I'm sure it is. You can do a lot with that with the Xbox.
You gonna win it? You gonna win it?
Yeah, no. Of course he's gonna win it because he's got the AI down to 80%. So.
Yeah, Gurney's winning it. And then AJ Foyt's right behind him. Ooh, it's cool. It's good looking.
I'm sure it
He's
is.
driving from behind a car. It's typical.
Typical gamer.
He's typical gamer.
Yep.
He's a gamer.
He's a gamer.
Did you get it figured out, Tom?
What the hell?
What the hell?
How come I can't do nothing with that?
You get a
It's not locked.
Let me go in and take a peek here.
Yeah.
Window. Are you working on the template? Or are you
I am trying to work on the one that I've been painting on.
But as far as the template, are you working from the template or working from the existing flat?
I started with a template. Okay.
Which car did you? Okay, and now you're what?
Well, let me do a few more things and I'll post a picture for you. Okay.
This morning I was on Twitch and I started thinking we should be on Twitch. I mean, Discord, because it sometimes Discord is more handy for this stuff.
It should be. And I still have
You
this.
know-
I have not deleted anything with Discord. Discord is still available to us. I was thinking actually the same thing when I was loading up TeamSpeak.
I was looking through the Discord this morning to see what everybody was doing on my old things.
Mhm.
What is that card called? It's called a. It's a Aston
Isn't that a DB9?
Aston Martin.
window. Oh, so it just has the name.
Yeah, you just turn off the name, and then you save the window.
I know. My God, Tigg, you know how many of these I've done?
I know. But Tom doesn't know.
You know how many I've done?
I know.
I've done quite a few. I've done quite a few. So we're gonna leave Banky at number 50. Is that a good number for Banky?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are like, what? Where'd that come from?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Leave the numbers. Try to leave the numbers the same. That way, it's continuing through this series. Like we keep our numbers the same, so might as well keep Banky's numbers the same.
Enough, There's almost always a Jägermeister car, and
Yeah, there usually is.
because all it is mostly it's just an orange car with a Jägermeister on it, so it's pretty easy.
Simple
But
Simon meant a pieman.
it was a Pyman.
Mm-hmm. Warm in my little room this morning.
I chose the wrong one. I see what I did.
Uh-huh.
Gotta fix that.
There was also an update to Project Cars 2 yesterday. I don't know what it was because I haven't really looked.
What was it?
I don't know. I didn't look. It wasn't very big, but it was just a little update. I bet you it was just some skins or something. I think they're always updating the skins and track signage.
I keep
They're not
having
very
this
big.
idea I keep having this idea that I'm gonna go through and do a race in every game I have, just because I don't visit them all very often, you know.
The only one I don't spend any time with really is Automobilista, and that's the only one that's actually got a stadium, built into the thing, stadium truck. So, I just don't know if they have a stadium that, which track to run that at. That's the one we should run stadium trucks in because it's
Stadium trucks.
Stadium trucks. Yes, stadium trucks.
That came out of nowhere.
Yes, I know. Every once in a while, I like to get a little airborne. Because we do have our Doom buggies in rFactor, so there you go. But if we want to spread the love around, that's all I'm saying. It's like we were talking about doing the Mini Coopers at Goodwood, and I think we should do that in a set of Corsa. I did a little practice run on that yesterday, and it was just a total blast. It was a total blast driving that car because it was getting up on three wheels, and the tire squeals are more realistic, and it was just a lot of fun as opposed to the other sims that I've been trying to drive it in. GTL just has too much grip, believe it or not. I think that sim has just got too much grip. I've not tried it in the History X mod yet. I know that, but because I keep forgetting it's in there for one thing. But the rFactor track, the one that I could get the load for Goodwood, was a wet track, and of course that has a totally different feel to it. So you're not going to get the same results that you kind of want to get out of it, like that video that I posted on the Facebook group page. Have the tires squealing and leaning into the turns real hard, and a whole bunch of fun. At 90 miles an hour, by the way. That's as fast as those things go. 90
That's
miles.
nuts.
Huh?
Nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I know. 90 miles an hour. A minute 30 around the track.
Nuts.
And it was fun as hell.
If man was supposed to go 90 miles an hour,
It was fun as hell.
you have wheels.
He has wheels. Little 11-inch, little 11, 12-inch wheels. Remember, Mini Coopers had tiny, tiny ass wheels back then. So.
I could be probably watching minis, right?
I doubt there's going to be a race today, fellas.
At Dover?
raining?
Is it raining? Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no, that means it'll be on oh no, it's still on Fox, so I can watch it. It'll be on FS1. I can still watch
Monday
it.
Fun Day race, huh?
Monday Fun Day. You'll see all those posts. Please excuse blah blah blah, because he's a NASCAR fan and he wants to watch the race. Well, tough titties. You gotta go to work.
What?
I don't know. Don't ask. Don't ask. Anywho, the counter didn't take the count, so whatever. I might be hooked into Facebook or YouTube. Never mind. Anyway, first anyway of the day, so we got that out of the way.
That's actually the third anyway of the day, by the way.
Is it really?
You've been anywaying all day.
I anyway all the time. Anyway, it's just part of who I is.
That's the way he rolls.
That's the way this rubber ball bounces. What else came out? There's something else that came out, and I forgot what it was. I didn't write it down either. I know, classic F1 cars have been coming out for rFactor 2 at a pretty regular state, right?
They'll come out every day.
Practically.
Every day somewhere.
Well, and there's
That's
updates, and then they update. They release it, then they update it. So there you go.
Care about it.
Classic's not too bad. I mean, pre-90s. but that's most of them are the 90s. Oh, and we didn't get it out of the way because Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's May the 5th. It's the one holiday the Mex.
Okay,
What
I
is
defy anybody to tell me what Cinco de Mayo is.
It's supposed to be the
5th of
Mexican.
May.
It's the 5th of May. It's supposed to be the Mexican Independence Day, but even the Mexicans don't celebrate it. It was.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with Mexican independence.
That's what
It
they
doesn't
say.
involve Spain.
That's-
It doesn't even involve Spain.
Well-
It has to do with a little battle that the Mexicans won over the French
Alright.
in 1862. And the fact that the beer companies have made it into a big holiday, which is exactly what they've done, most Mexicans don't have a clue what it is. My wife was teaching it to their second graders, who are all Mexicans, and they didn't have a clue.
Exactly. It's like Valentine's Day wasn't a holiday until Hallmark came along.
It's an Anheuser-Busch holiday, trust me.
It's like Valentine's Day is a Hallmark holiday. Same difference.
I mean, in America, we should be talking about the Battle of Williamsburg, 1962, same day in the Civil War.
1862, you mean, not 1962.
1860. That's what I meant. 1862.
Like,
Williamsburg, Virginia.
oh yeah, but then that wouldn't sell that wouldn't sell Corona.
Battle that was undefined winner.
They wouldn't sell Corona though, so they want to sell Corona, so they got to make it Mexican. Excuse me. That's the point of all of that.
Not for my dollar.
I don't buy Corona. It tastes just like Budweiser.
It's fine. It's fine. We got a lot of money. We got a lot of good food out here today.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
It's a good day to take your lowrider out, man. You take your lowrider out, you go get a small burrito. It's really good.
So you're never around when I play Truck Simulator when I come across the lowriders in there. There are lowriders in that game.
Hey, Jaime, that's a bad-looking lowrider you got. What is that, 62 Impala?
You're pissing off my 3 Mexican followers.
Hey, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, 3 amigos?
It's fucking funny.
What, he's got a Mexican dude on the show. What is that?
Anybody just tuned in right now, that would be funnier than hell. They don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. What are you talking about?
I know you don't know what's going on. I need to start looking at the calendar to see what's racing up. I know we got Trans Am at Laguna Seca, which Bill didn't go to. We've got
Shut He's burning that into my skull, didn't he?
Yeah, he does.
I got to.
He's bringing that up.
I know, I got to.
You don't even know the pain. Oh, the pain.
I understand. I completely and totally understand the pain.
No, you don't. No,
Yeah,
you don't.
yeah, I do.
Because if you did, you wouldn't keep rubbing it in. You wouldn't
I
keep
gotta get my
rubbing it
digs. I gotta get my digs in somehow. I'm serious.
in. Burning this salt. This salt is everywhere. Just
Then we've got Dover, NASCAR at Dover, which according to Tom is going to be a rain out. So we still got what, 2 hours before race time? They can dry that track. That track dries pretty quick if it stops raining.
The stupid thing is they'll try.
Well,
Why don't they get some damn rain tires?
Windshield wipers and rain
depending on
tires.
the weather, it's gonna rain all day there, Dan.
You don't know NASCAR. They're gonna try. They'll do opening ceremonies and sit there and wait.
Is that actually in Dover? Dover?
Yep.
The burg of Dover?
Yep.
They'll run opening ceremonies because everybody's there, and they'll sit there and wait and call it about 5 o'clock. That's what they used to do.
It's concrete. How bad could oil-covered concrete be? Wet. Ooh, it shows.
And it's banked. So there you go.
It shows. Okay, so wait a minute. What time? What time is it? It's 9:37. So there, it's.
12:37.
37.
It shows rain for the next 3 hours, and then a break at 4. And then 5 o'clock it rains again, and then 6 p.m. 6 to 9 there's an opening. They could run it in, dry it
They
off.
don't have lights.
How can Dover not have
I
lights?
know.
Of all the places that have lights. That place was born for lights.
That's
I mean,
a
gee
it's a
whiz,
horse race track in the middle. They've got lights there. They just point the wrong direction.
Stadium. It's a stadium.
Hmm.
Get a race track in the middle? I don't think so. Not anymore.
I don't think so either. Yeah, that's back in the way
That's
days.
been gone.
That's
See, I don't go out there. I don't know nothing. I sit here in Iowa and listen to what they talk about on TV. So there you go.
Dover, Delaware. Well, Tom, you could have went to this race. It
Yeah.
was
I could have.
just down the road.
Yeah, you could have. See,
What is it?
Coulda.
About 300 miles from you? 200 miles?
It's a good ride.
Well, that's because you can't get there from. Everything is there's mountains and rivers and
The hell is that?
Radeon, Pennsylvania. Trying to find you. You're over here somewhere. So
I don't recall seeing that on anything else.
what's that?
Oh, a little boo boo on the back bumper.
uh-oh.
Boo boo in the back bumper.
Boo-boo.
Are you doing your normal scheme?
I'm doing a different one.
No PPG?
Oh, it's gonna be PPG.
Oh, okay.
Different flavor DPG.
Yeah, it's going to be pink.
Baby. I'm looking forward to seeing this. Just because of the lines of that car, it's going to be unique. That's all I can say. It's going to be unique.
Why is there a boo boo there?
Boo boo.
Did you run into something? Back into something?
Boo 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 boo.
There ain't one on that car,
Boo boo.
and there ain't one on that car.
Boo 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 boo. I had to watch Pearl Harbor movie yesterday and get me all pissed off.
Which one? The bad one?
Get better because there is no bad one.
Yeah, there's one bad Pearl Harbor movie. The one.
There's well, they're all bad because take a beating is always bad.
Well, no, I mean
But then
bad.
it didn't get worse for me. It got worse for me because then I watched The Patriot with Mel Gibson.
Oh,
Well, that
Jesus.
makes me pissed off. I had to smack my wife around
Yeah, I bet that happened.
because she's British. It's like, you people are bastards.
Yeah.
Your people. I
So
said,
you had to
and
watch the love story version of all these events.
What are you talking about?
Well, Pearl Harbor, the one with what's his name, the last one to come out, the 3-hour ordeal, was more about the damn love story.
That's a good movie. It's got a love story. What? So
Tora,
what? It's
you want to watch a good one? Watch Tora. That's all you need to watch.
What are you talking about? You're just out of your mind.
That's whatever. Okay.
You are mad.
I'm not mad at
Drunk
all.
with madness. I mean, madness with drunk. What is it? You're drunk with madness. Yes, that's it.
Okay. Get your story straight.
Drunk with madness, I see.
He's drunk with madness, he says. So, Wednesday night we have Dover with Delta Sim Racing.
Dover.
With Delta Sim Racing. So if you still run NASCAR Racing 2003 season or have it available to you, you can come out and join us on Wednesday night on the Delta Sim Racing server.
Wait a minute. We ran Dover already.
Oh yes, we did, didn't we? Yeah, we're a week ahead. Where are we racing this week?
Drunk with madness. I told you, drunk.
I'm not drunk with madness. My brain is confused. My little brain is confused.
You need to fill your cup.
I filled it like 3 times. See, it still says May the 1st. See, that's what I went by because I came here before the show and I looked and it said Dover. That's why. That's their fault for not updating the damn site.
The update. No, it's being updated. It just takes a while. It's usually Tuesday before we get it.
Exactly. We are racing at North Wilkesboro 1970 in the GN69 ST mod. Practice starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The race starts approximately 9 o'clock, but the way it's been going, it's been closer to 9:30. Huh? I don't know.
In the daylight.
Yeah,
in the daylight.
In the daylight.
In the midnight hour.
She cries, Mo, Mo, Mo. Mo. She cries, Mo, Mo, Mo.
Mo, mo, mo.
Mo.
Mo, mo, mo.
Mo from, Three Stooges.
Bacha, bacha, bachinka, bacha, ba.
So if you want to come out and put the whooping on the Tigg, which is kind of easy in this since my internet's not that great for that.
Because he's drunk with madness.
I'm drunk with madness. I'm drunk with madness. I'm the one that races from all over the track. Yeah. Okay. No, won't go there. Nope.
Drunk with madness racing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coming up with a new name.
Madness racing.
Can't. It's Snoring Pug. That's all it is. It's going to stay Snoring Pug.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I will change it back to Snoring Pug. So that's what we're doing Wednesday night. That does not get streamed. I'm going to be streaming a lot more too, by the way. Won't be streaming on Friday nights and Saturday nights because if you're home, boo on you. And I need to take a couple nights off a week, so that I've chosen Friday night and Saturday night not to stream. But be streaming a whole lot more.
That's what the boss says.
No, the boss has nothing to do with it. The boss chased me back here and says, "Why aren't you streaming?" Like, 'cause I don't want to. I need a night off. I need a day and a night off.
Cracking the whip. Cracking the whip.
Cracking the whip. Get back here and stream. Get back here. Get out of my hair. Get out of my hair.
Yeah. Oh, that's damn funny.
Uh-huh.
She don't sound like that.
No, we've heard her.
Yeah, you haven't heard her. You heard her put her on her nicey nice voice for the world. That's not the voice she uses in front of me when nobody's around. It's a, no, I'm just teasing. I am just teasing. Fourth cup of coffee of the day because I overslept this morning. Maybe it's the fifth. I don't know. Who knows? It could be the sixth. Yes. So that's it. So Saturday mornings, which was yesterday, we raced the SRFs with rFactor 1. Always, we're looking for people to join that. If you'd like to join us in that, you have to go to stenodracing.com. Sign up there if you're not already signed up. Then look in the online racing forum, other part of the forums, and sign up there. SRF Championship. It's listed there. You can't miss it. I can also show you real quick, but let me scroll down here. Scroll way past here. It's under general. It's under general discussion. It's under this general discussing way at the bottom. Online racing wheel. Oh, so we've got something for the Zoom one for the NAGT, but there it is. The Zoom Racing World Spec Racing Ford Series right there. That's what you look for, and that's where you go to sign up and join with us. We've got 2 races of our 5 race championship done. Still plenty of time to join, especially if you're good, because you can beat get the points tied up there pretty quick. I think Bill, who is our Lord and Master of that series, he would probably give you provisionals for the first 2 races. Maybe he would be nice that way.
I might be able. Yeah, I then you could be ahead of me even.
Yeah. You're sucking hind tit on this series.
But I'll be racing more closer to well this week. So.
Okay, we'll get to see whether it's the car or the way he's been feeling next Mid Ohio. Definitely.
What's that song from?
Look at what's happened to me. Never mind. That was Greatest American Hero.
What's that song from? What's that French play?
Huh?
What's the French play?
Les Miserables?
About the French independence. Les Miserables. Les Miserables. Yes.
Les Miserables.
The dream.
The impossible dream.
No, not that song.
Oh, okay. That's from Man from La Mancha. Anyway. Yes, the Tigg knows a lot of stuff. A lot of nonsense.
Well, I got these lines about as damn close as I'm going to get them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
Mm-hmm.
Give up, then. Give up.
I wonder if this will work.
I think it will work.
It'll work.
F12.
F12 that baby, man.
F12 it. Hi, Man Killer 19. Interesting name.
What? What? Who made that up?
Mm.
That's going to be in the
I'm reading
year.
it on there.
Don't work.
Don't work.
What is
If
it?
my
What?
F12 don't work for some reason.
Are you in the showroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't work in the showroom.
Damn it. Why not?
Take
Never
it on the
has.
track. Take it on the track.
Just take it to a
that out on the
track.
track, mister. It is.
I know how
It's
to
on
do it.
Twitch.
Oh, he knows
Man
how to do
Killer
it.
19.
I'm just starting my fraps.
You
Start
know,
your
that
fraps, man.
start your fraps. Start your fraps, my man. Start your fraps.
Frap it.
Frap it. Do 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 do. No, that's whip it. Never mind. Um, that's okay. That's going.
I still need to find out how to do that.
Yeah.
'Cause you still haven't found what you're looking for. That's all black, man. I'm using real black too. That's just. I'm sorry. Sorry, but that's the way it is. Right there.
What are you
That's black.
talking about, Willis?
It's painting things.
Okay, well,
It's it's painty things.
it's painty things.
The back of this Cadillac black, Jack.
Just the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy.
Alright.
And what else have we got going on? We don't have much else going on. Tuesdays, I don't know what we're going to be doing. I don't know exactly what we'll be doing on the Tuesday morning show. I haven't quite figured that out. I may run the Mini Coopers on a set of Corsa at Goodwood just to break up the monotony of what we've been doing. That's too bad we don't have a server with that we could do that on that with.
Monotony?
Hmm?
Believe you know the meaning of the word. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Boredom. Put up something new and different.
Move it down. Move it down.
Alright.
Move it down. Move it down where?
Where is it? Where is it?
It's in the file browser, loose in the
It's loose.
The world premiere of the PPG.
And it's going up on the world too.
rFactor.
I am drawing a blank. Is that a Vanguard? What is that car? It's a Austin Martin.
DB9.
Oh no, it's a DB9. That's right.
DB9.
DB9. I don't know why that didn't come to my brain. It just didn't.
Think of James Bond.
Where did you put it now?
And the file browsage.
In the file browser.
Oh, there it is.
Loose.
Yeah, I see it.
File transfer complete.
I just was thinking it was somewhere else. My brain was going to where it should have been.
Where is it?
It's
File
loose.
browser.
It's loose in the file browser at the bottom.
5/5/2019.
Okay, I didn't hear because two people were talking.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm
It's in the
sorry.
file browser. And it's next to the last file. Loose. It's not in a folder.
Oh, it just says rFactor. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Wow.
Is
That's
it off the hook?
it's different. Not a color I was expecting.
Goody, goody, goody.
He's got $2 billion in rFactor. What's up with that noise?
Been winning a lot.
Obviously. Wow. That's cool. That's I like the colors on that one. And the top's gonna remain white.
Well, it's not white, it's silver.
Oh, is that well? It look okay. You need to
It'd be silver. Now, what I need to find out from you, Billy Ray,
Billy Ray Bob.
is
Hmm?
does your Zoom number banner, is it in that stuff you gave me?
Your nameplate.
No. No, I'll give it to you. Here. I'll put it up. I'll put it up in the browser. You mean the number plate, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's hard to follow this damn template because it has no defined edges.
You mean it has no mask?
I think I only painted 3 of those ever. Where is it? It's in here somewhere.
Okay, I know. I took pictures of it. Where is it at?
Painting, it's under logos. It's under series logos, I believe. Series logos.
That's just going to be too damn small there.
Sure it is. What is that? Wait a minute. Why are there 2 of them? Oh, there it is. I'll give you the P and there's it. That's what I want to give you. Add to.
And that's why.
And size it whatever works for you best, okay? Don't
Okay.
size that you get it. They don't want you to feel like you have to make it as big as it is or as small or whatever. Okay. On this Banky car I'm doing, I'm not even going to use the number plate. Not even using a number plate.
I'm not using the muscle milk one. I'm using the Zoom Trans Am one, which I thought would be the one you were going to use.
Which is the one I'm using. My car's. Because I just used my car as it was. I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for the number browser opener thing.
Which is on the screen right now.
Logos. It's gonna go under logos, Tom.
Okay.
And it's somewhere in here. Somewhere's in here.
What's that a picture of? What's on the screen now? Gee, I wonder where that is.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
I have no idea where this picture's from. Come and listen to my story about a man named Jeff.
Okay. It's up there, Tom.
Okay.
What I want to know is what are all these number 3 flags are doing here. That's the thing that doesn't make sense to me.
Number 3 flags where?
On the YouTube, if you look. Or the Twitch.
Well, I'm painting.
I know you're painting. Bill will go. Yeah. I'm looking at this picture. It's got this mountain in it. It's got an M on the top of it. And it's got this like air traffic control tower in it. And it's got some asphalt in it. But it's also got fans in it. And then it's also got, you know, like RVs and stuff. But on the RVs, there's these flag poles. And they have black number 3 flags on them. Which...
So you're in GTL.
No, I'm not in GTL.
You're in GTR2.
I'm not in GTL. I'm not in any... I'm just looking at a picture. But I believe this is an rFactor picture since I'm in my...
What is that jigsaw game traps thing?
That is the latest subscriber on... Or latest follower on on Twitch.
How come you're still going out at 480? I thought you were going out at 760 for a while.
Yeah, I dropped it down to 480 because it was a little bit clearer. A little bit less choppy.
For who?
For
maybe it's choppy, but it's muddled. In this day of high def, it's kind of hard to watch. So, just saying.
Well, I can change it, but I can't change it right now.
I think you ought to. I think you always go out in high def. It's a high def world, man. High def world. Get with the day, man. Get with the day. Get with the day. Why does it? I'll tell you what. YouTube hates you.
I know it does. I know YouTube does. Twitch probably looks better.
You're never in my suggested list, and that doesn't make any sense. I always have to go down and find you in the subscriptions. Always, every time.
Really?
Every time. Every time. I'm telling you.
Telling you.
I tell ya. So where is this picture at? Wait, what is that? How come these cars are moving? You're just looking at various pictures? Where are you looking at pictures at?
In my fraps folder.
Oh, I see. I see. So that's is that your goat going out there?
No, my
What
goat's
car
right.
is it?
I don't know what car. Honestly, I don't know what car that is. I don't know why. I don't know why I took this picture or why I did this, but I don't know why this is in my fraps. I may have done this by accident.
So that's our factor? That's
Yeah,
our factor?
that's rFactor.
I need to green that mountain up another shot or two.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, not working for me. That's the way it is.
Yeah, but I don't understand what are these black number 3 flags doing there because there was no black
What is
number.
it called? Zoom TA template or number plate? There we go.
Yep.
Oh, in the folder. Yeah, I don't have much in my fraps folder right now because I move them. But this is what I was showing everybody. The beautiful new age goat that'll be ran in the NAGT series when we do it. That's what I'm running. I already had it 90% painted, so I just slapped some decals on it, fixed a few things, and finished it up. Going back to that look.
What?
What?
Oh. Oh. Damn. I gotta merge all these layers.
You do?
Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do. Merge while you may.
Oh, that's huge.
That's huge. It's huge. I tell you, it's huge.
It's huge.
That's how that works.
Oh, I can't have that. Resize. That's
What are you, you're just
more
looking
better.
at pictures, Dan?
What's that?
I hate it. Every time I do that, it goes off. Live now. You need to liven up the show, Dan. Come on. It's boring.
Well, I know that. I know it's boring. We're about ready to. An hour's about good for the talk show, so that's about what we're gonna do. Is on the Sunday morning show is keep it about an hour. Because I run out of things to talk about after about an hour. I don't know about what you else got to talk about, but we've covered mods that have been released.
Better coffee. You need better coffee, honestly.
Well, yeah, probably, but I can't afford better coffee, so that's what I drink. And better coffee's not going to make my brain flow any better than what it does. We've covered real racing, we've covered sim racing, we've covered the online racing that we're going to be doing.
Did you see the thing at race department about the American truck sim U.S. traffic? They're going to turn them sideways and make them right for a change?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. What American? What American? What?
Okay, go to race
It's coming up.
on the front page.
Yeah.
And go down. Looks like second, third.
Oh, the traffic lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. I didn't think anybody else.
Yeah, you didn't. You failed to mention it.
Honestly, I didn't think them fixing the lights was that big a deal. I don't pay attention to them 90% of the time when I'm driving anyway. I get more red light violations than anything else.
There you go.
Because I can't see the damn things. They need to be bigger, is what they need to be. So blind assholes like me, when they're driving, they can see the things.
I just try to throw you some stuff to talk about. That's all.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Throw you a bone.
Throw me a
Throwing
bone.
you a
Throw a bone. Even race department. They talk more about real racing than they do sim racing anymore. So that gives you the idea of where sim racing goes. What's this? I think that's a game. I don't even think that's a sim. This overpass thing.
That's a new thing that's coming out, supposedly.
New off-road driving game to appear later this year. Introduces rugged off-road challenge. Off with you.
I still can't get that.
And then we've got the F1 2019 F2 won't feature full career mode. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, come on now. That it's all they're doing is changing the models a little bit of the arrow. They should be able to release this game just at the beginning of the season. That's the one thing that just irks me to no end about that particular company. It's that halfway through the season, or even later, they're finally releasing their game. They should be released right around the time the season starts. They should jump in on all that hoopla. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. There's
There you have it.
There's 2,023 online users on Race Department right now, and I am the first user listed. Imagine that. Only 201 of those are robots. Woohoo! There's 628 of them are guests, and 1,194 are guests. So those are also bots. Yeah. So I won't be doing as much Truck Simulator as I did last week. It'll probably be only twice a week. I'll be doing some other racing. I've got some ideas of what to do, and I'll just do them as they come, as I do them. I won't sit here and talk about them, but there's going to be more racing at night also, so. AI racing, unfortunately, because nobody's around to do it. And I don't think we have half these sims on the server, so. Yep. So it's all going to be AI racing. Most of it's going to be 5-lap races. So that's how that's going to go. 5 lap, 10 lap races. Just knock them out. Bing, bang, boom. And some other things. And a lot of these tracks I've never been in. A lot of the cars I've never been in. So it's going to be interesting at what's coming up starting this week on the racing stream shows. Just to add more flavor, get the push to get the 30 for 30 done, and see how that goes. Again, we're trying to get 30 new members or followers on Twitch, and 30 new subscribers on YouTube. Just remember to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell, and tell you when I'm coming online on YouTube, and the follow heart on Twitch. Obviously, you get your name and lights on Twitch. I haven't figured out how to get both of those on there yet, but I will figure it out. That's why there's more room on the screen up there to get the latest YouTube followers on there too. I'm working on that. If you notice, my name is up there. There is a little bar at the bottom. I think it's hooked to the YouTube subscribers. So there's just more things going on in the background of what I'm doing that'll show up. Of stuff that's just going on that I don't talk about, if you notice. That'll be there. The camera will probably move again because I don't like where it's at. But we'll see all about that. And of course, on Thursdays, we'll be doing the practice for the Saturday race. Saturday race is always going to be live. I do have to make the video for yesterday's race still, so that's going to take about 5 hours of my time today. Hopefully less. So look for that premiere tomorrow, though. I won't premiere that till tomorrow, because that's the plan. Has always been on Mondays. And then Tuesdays, I'm probably going to wind up doing a set of course Mini Coopers, classic Mini Coopers at Goodwood just for fun. Are you okay?
Who are you talking to?
Whoever's breathing funny.
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
You heard that noise too, didn't you, Bill?
I heard it.
Okay, I just that's
Sound like a donkey. So
it sounded like somebody dying. That's what it sounded like. Having an asthma attack or something. Jeez. So we'll be doing unless Bill wants to put a set of Corsa on the server, we can run it there. It'd probably be only like 2 cars, 2 live humans, but we can do as many AIs as we can.
again, did we establish that you can actually run online?
Yes, so we have established a set of Corsa Project Cars 2 and rFactor 2 also. The only one I cannot do is because of the cap that they put on it is Race Room. If they didn't have the cap on it, then I could do it fine, because I run around 6 to 700 ping, but it all seems to be fine. Seems to be now. Well, if it can't be any worse. Anything cannot be any worse than NR2K, and so if NR2K is doable, then Project Cars 2, a set of Corsa, and rFactor 2 should be fine. And if you noticed, especially in yesterday's race, I was running side by side with Johnny, new Tom, and old Tom. So, and none of us had any problems, as far as I know. When we were running side by side, Tom, there yesterday, did you see any problems?
No.
There you go. I think it'll be quite doable. That's what I'm thinking, and the only way of really finding out is to do it. And honestly, if rFactor 1 works, and that's a 12-year-old net code, I really think that the other ones will be just fine. The newer ones will be just fine.
Oh, that thing looks pretty on the track.
Which track did you take it to?
Riverside.
And we do everything at Riverside, testing everything.
Sipping it. I need to paint the grill black though.
You might. Yeah, you might. We've covered just about everything. We've covered real racing a little bit. I don't know where F1. I don't even know if F1's running this weekend. I don't know where anything else is running because I didn't look. So next week I'll be a little bit more prepared. I have decided that I need to be more prepared for these Sunday morning shows than winging it like I've been doing it for the last 8 months. Talk more about racing. Talk more about sim racing. What we're doing live or on the internet. Just league racing, stuff like that.
Excuse me.
But I think we've covered just about everything we were going to cover for this week. So, gentlemen, I thank you guys for stopping by or being here today. As always, Tom and Bill, always wonderful to have you guys. Huh?
Where am I?
You're on the show.
Oh, okay.
Do you not,
Oh, okay.
do you not know where we're
I
at?
forgot where I was there for a minute.
You're on the Tigg. Coffee with the Tigg and Friends.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, we're about ready to end this program. So checking if you're on Twitch. I don't know how. I still haven't figured out how to put out notifications on that when earlier than when I go live. But it's going to be at least a couple times a day for Monday or Sunday through Thursday. No racing on Friday at all. No streams. No nothing at all on Fridays. Saturday mornings is only going to be the Zoom Racing World SRF series right now in the morning, and that's all that's going to be on Saturday. I won't do anything after that. But other than that, during the rest of the week, Sunday through Thursday, look for me several times a day. I will put it up on the Facebook group page. So if you want to see what's going on, that's the best place to find out is on there because I will announce it at least a half an hour earlier there what I'm doing. Um, and it will be a rotating thing, different things, different sims. Not so much truck simulator. Um, but only a couple times a week for that. Um, I haven't decided when yet, but we'll be doing a lot more racing, a lot more AI racing. Maybe a career mode thrown in there just for S&Gs to see how that goes. I'm going to do a lot of tracks and cars that I've never done before or touched on very little. The ones that you know we just don't do because we don't do it.
Well, d- doing an streaming an online race is a lot different than putting something on the server, and
Oh, I know, I know, I
it's
know.
a lot more work.
Oh, I know, I know. Honestly, I know, I know. That's why I'm not pushing you for anything else. I just was thought we'd get the set of course try with the Mini Coopers at Goodwood since it's such a cool thing. Um, just start small. It's a small mod and it's a small track, so
Boom, baby.
boom, there it is. So thanks again, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit the likes and follow buttons and subscribe buttons. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.
Microphone muted.
Oh my